It'll drop right down and you have clean water. It'll spin 10 times and the mirror points at you. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
It's just huge. There's no other 120 volt draw in this vehicle.
The HOA friendly nature of this van. Welcome to an Embassy RV. You're going to love this van tour. It is so innovative. We've got Terry Minix. He's going to walk us around today. How you do tables. We're going to look at the Galley. Wait till you see the Galley. It's amazing. Their bathroom is cool because there's no black tank. And then we're going to show you some of the storage.
And what's right above you?
Terry, what's right above me?
And it'll drop right down. Out of the ceiling comes a 32-inch.
That's a new hinge. It's
yeah, we got to oil this one up.
Look at that. Movie night on steroids in a B van. Have you ever seen that before? That's the kind of stuff we're talking about Embassy RV providing. And with some of their new color
it'll just
systems,
push up and stow right away. Yep.
And now with some of their special color
we call it a splash of color. We did this for Alan Jackson's Silver Belly Whiskey Wagon we created. So we now have this as a productionable accessory. So this is an option you can get, and we have several different colors. This blue seems to be really popular that we did for Alan Jackson. Yeah, it's a really nice blue color. So we brought that all the way through and carried it through over the cabinets. And I think we put it on the top of the back doors too, but it's just a really neat little accent throughout the vehicle.
It's so beautiful. Terry, just kind of explain, maybe I'll take the camera back.
Yep.
And then let's have Terry explain. Good job on that, sir. Nice camera. It's nice to have a cameraman.
Yeah.
Look at what we're looking at here. Again, this is marine grade vinyl, no wood in Embassy RV.
These are covers though that come up, and there's cloth below, so if you want a softer bed. Triple density foam. Some people say these sleep better than... sleep better than their home bed do. I mean, we really paid a lot of attention to the foam quality in our builds. We have a bed extender there that slides out, and this cushion comes over, and both of these turn into beds this way. The Lagoon table is really cool. It can do a lot of things and spin and do. But what's cool too is we made special brackets. As you power the bed out, the table comes with you. You can actually power the beds together and still have a table between you. Very cool, very easy to do. If you want a chase lounge, you simply do this, and now you have a beautiful, comfortable chase lounge to sit and watch a movie. Both sides will do that, and you got a table between you. I mean, it's just an incredible place to lounge at the end of the day after driving. We don't want to say you're driving for 8 or 10 hours, hopefully 3 or 4 hours, and you're finding a new town to do something fun in. So,
and you can watch Yellowstone right here and just enjoy.
There you go. We'll put those right back. We got seat belts to seat 6 in this now. We got optional 2 this side with the 2 up front. You can haul 6 people in this, and we have plenty of GVWR to do it. When we look back here at the kitchen counter, this is true Corian. Inspired by customers. A lot of things we do are inspired by customers, and we'll say that. This drip lip was inspired by Vernon and Kay. They had yachts and things, and they had drip lips in their yachts. So
maybe explain what that is. I'm not sure.
A drip lip means if you spill something on this countertop, it's going to end up in the sink, not on the floor. Does it matter if it hits our floor? No, it can't hurt anything. But you don't have to clean it up. But so if something spills here, it's going in the sink.
Worst case, you just wash it this way.
It's not going overboard.
Yeah, it's not going on the floor down the side. How many times have you had that happen, right?
Yeah, like so that's, I call it a drip lip.
Drip lip.
And we built that into the Corian.
That is beautiful. Huge sink, standard faucet.
Huge sink, 16 by 18 by 8 inches deep. A good quality brass faucet. It's not a cheap plastic faucet.
Microwave above you?
It's a, nice microwave. We don't do the convection because it comes out just enough to smack you in the head every time you look at the sink, and it just doesn't fit in this model. But it's a good microwave.
And storage below?
We have actually a wonderful big drawer in the kitchen that holds a ton of stuff. And it's soft close too. We've got a tankless water heater. There's no water tank on board. That's it right there. Mixing valve that makes it come out the right temperature. Whole house filter. This is the Elwell Timberline hydronic heating system. And then we have Embassy's Zone water purification system, which we are first in the RV with the ozone water purification system that you don't have to put any bleach ever in your water. We can sanitize your water. We run it 10 minutes twice a week, and you have clean water.
And Terry, it just always amazes me. If you take a peek behind your RV walls and look at the plumbing that the other guys do, the SOBs, some other brands, it does not look like
I
this.
own one of those travel trailers. You saw it this weekend.
It's an SOB.
The plumbing is the cheapest garden hose style plumbing. I've never even seen it before. This is Flair and PEX. This is the best plumbing you can buy.
It looks like commercial plumbing in a house or
It's not clamps. It's not.
Yeah,
It's very easy to work with.
What's behind door number 2 there?
This is where the wastebasket goes, and then if I touch this, we are just about out of water when this tube is down here. So we watch our fill tube. When the tube's up here, I'm full. When the tube's down here, it's empty. I have a backup camera with infrared lighting under the sofa watching the water tank.
And this is the water tank under the...
We have a gray and fresh flexible water tank from the yachting industry under the driver's sofa, which Guy Amorisano shot a video minus 14 degrees, working perfectly with water in the coach. So we are 4-season tested by a customer to minus 14 degrees.
That is so...
Because the water is inside with you.
And it's a bladder, not a fixed tank.
It's a bladder tank. There's no vents through the roof.
It's just so awesome.
And you get to watch it on a screen. So when you're filling, you just watch your screen. When the tube comes up, you're full. Stop your fill. It fills inside, not outside.
And then let's look at the pantry here, Terry. The Galley, wait for it because the bathroom's coming up next.
Pantry is where we hide the air conditioner control because it lights up when you turn it on. We have 5 soft close drawers, tons. I mean, who has a pantry this big in a B van? I've never seen one like this. Air conditioner, it's on right now. It's ducted through these 2 vents and these 2 vents, and it sucks its air in under the sofa, so we're cycling our air perfectly, and there's no hole in the roof.
And again, ducted AC in a van is very
Ducted
unusual.
AC in a B van.
Usually it's in a B plus or the C's or the big guys, but in a van.
We're doing some unique things to make that ducting work because of our unique structure to our cabinets. So you can see how quiet it is. I have total control here of temperature, speed. I can turn it up to high. It's still not too loud, but I have total control of it.
That's for sure.
And if I want to turn it off, it's right here. But because that light lights up and it bothers you at night, we put that inside the cabinet. But the thermostat reading the temperature is in the air intake. So it may get a little warm in the cabinet. We don't care. We're not reading that temperature.
Right, I don't care about that. And this is just, again, a little nice touch. So the ceiling lights. In addition
Those are our mood lights.
Yeah, mood lighting. So again, throughout
But
the cabin.
how often do you look in a cabinet, Scott, and actually see a finished cabinet?
Yeah, normally it's
It's all aluminum tubing, automotive carpets over plastic core aluminum.
And this is a good.
It's finished.
So this is aluminum. It's not wood. That's the whole
aluminum.
point. Yeah.
That's 1.5 by 3-inch aluminum tubing. There's structure in these vehicles.
That is so.
They're not going to fall apart when you hit a bump.
And the fridge here. This is
Vitrifrigo. This is an amazing refrigerator. Its insulation is like 3 inches thick in the door as well. So what's that mean? Less run times on compressor, less draw from the battery. Only draws 5 amps of DC power to work this refrigerator. That's incredible. No LP, no 120 volt. You don't have to turn on an inverter to run your refrigerator. It just runs. But it very seldom runs because of the magnetic seals and how well it's insulated. Yeah. Look at the quality of this refrigerator.
Yeah, it's really...
This is like your home refrigerator. It's bigger than anything else we've seen in most Bs. It doesn't rattle. Those aren't the little shelves that sit there and rattle. They're actually spring-loaded ends that lock them into place and keep them from rattling.
That is so awesome. That is so great. So that's the Galley, ladies and gentlemen. He is in the bathroom, but Terry put that down so we can show the before and after. So this is the before.
We've hidden the toilet away. We've got a beautiful changing station. We can turn on the mirror and light us both up here. And the mirror points at you. This is a new mirror. You can actually change color and dim and brighten right on the mirror. So we've upgraded that recently.
Mood lighting in your mirror.
This is your water fill. It's not outside. That's your gravity fill. It's inside, so it'll never freeze. You can actually get gallon jugs from Walmart for 49 cents with a little funnel and fill up more water. You're not stuck to a hose, so you can always get some more water. We've got electrical up in the cabinet for hair dryers and shavers and things like that. GFCI, easy to do. A lot of storage in the cabinet.
And then when you use it, there's the loo.
There's the Lavia dry flush. You wonder what those are? Those are to drain our water for winterizing, so we don't have so many holes through the floor. You can set a little black piece of carpet over that, hide them away. But in the winter, you open those up and it drains all the low parts of our lines, and it's that many less holes through the floor. We're draining it through the shower. And then it goes out through a hose we have outside.
Which is where you're standing on the shower
So
pan,
just something like that.
Yeah.
That's 3 less holes in the floor.
Which makes a big difference.
It really works well.
So this is, I think you used Lavio, right? And that's a dry flush. What in the world?
Lavio dry flush. We can actually fire it up. I'm going to open it up and not waste another flush because we've already ran one. So let's hit the button. It's puffing up like a Jiffy Pop right now. With this, it'll spin 10 times and it'll vacuum down a new bowl if I had this in it. Now it has a vacuum pump that'll vacuum.
To suck what's in this.
That would be doing that to this, and now you'd have a whole new bowl after it's done that looks like this, and it just sucks it tight to the outside when it's done. And this is the lid.
Wow. So again, no black tank.
No black tank.
And
No water
because
no fresh
you're
water
not using water.
Yes.
So your toilet should use a fair amount of water, otherwise you end up with a mountain. I guess a mountain like
One
this.
of your biggest uses in an RV is probably the toilet for your water.
Yeah, 100%.
There's
And you got to use water, otherwise it mountains up and you got a real problem. I just love this.
Shower right here. The mixing valve and on and off. It's got an on and off on the shower head. It just comes out. You can actually rinse off outside. It's long enough to come right outside.
Maybe just show us the
Real
storage
quick.
back here, Terry.
Linen closet, folded clothes. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
It's just huge. Storage down below. Wardrobe. Optional adjustable shelving. Storage down below. You know,
It's pretty cool.
there's plenty of storage.
It's almost.
How often, Scott, do you actually see any storage in a B-van that goes floor to ceiling?
Yeah, never.
It's all overhead or lower only.
Yeah.
Look at all this storage we have going floor to ceiling. And it's all finished inside. This is a fuse panel. We don't want you beating it up and packing things against it. So
access.
it's easy access. You can
Again, just
add things to it if you want.
quality to
And just
bear
like that,
attention
it's hidden away. Our inside of our cabinets look as good as the outside.
It's so amazing. And then down here, let's just talk about the switch. So you guys have always, lithium system is standard, no
Yeah.
solar,
Yeah.
and
No
these are the
solar.
circuit breakers.
So the grounds are all back here. These are all the positive connection. These are all the breakers. This is to the top fuse panel. This is to the fuse panel in the back, all MasterVolt. 120 is the air conditioner and 200 is the inverter. The only thing we have in here that the inverter's powering is a TV that has no draw at all.
Yeah.
Receptacles and a microwave that draws 7 amps. That's it. There's no other 120 volt draw in this vehicle.
Cleanly done. So impressive.
It's very easy to get at and very clean.
Well, let's jump out, Terry, and show the folks the garage storage, because a lot of people like to take stuff with them. I get it.
Yep.
Let's go this way. And I think one of the things that makes this van so special is its stealth nature. It's really kind of HOA friendly, because when we walk around, you're going to see there's not a lot of stuff on the outside. And that's kind of the whole point. So let's talk about the garage storage, then we'll show outside, then we'll call it a wrap. And we talk about garage storage. That's important for bikes and gear and barbecues. And normally it's horizontal into the van if they have it at all. But your approach again is very different here. It's a vertical storage.
It really is.
gear.
It's 17 inches of vertical storage. Just like that, that's gone. When you close the door, it's more like 19 because you gain a little bit to the door. But a lot of things we've done. One, stealth. This is your city water connection. It's not outside. This is the first thing to freeze in cold weather. It's inside. You pull the hatch, get that out of there, drop your hose down, connect it to here with your filter and a 90-degree and a shutoff valve. All that's inside. It still functions.
And stealthy from the outside. It's just clean and simple.
Super clean. It's inside. Along with, you can still store things back here. Bicycles, you can take the tire off and store a bike. We have long storage access for fishing poles and things to go through. That cable will tie up with a Velcro piece.
Yeah, it's just
Electrical drop through.
so amazing. The HOA friendly nature of this van. I mean, the only thing, well, audience member, viewer, friend, what would indicate this is an RV?
Actually, nothing. There's no holes in the roof.
No holes, no generators, no solar panels, no awning,
No electrical outlets.
no electrical outlets. You got the venting system, which you're famous for. And if we
No
come
one knows what that is. They've never seen it before.
I know. It's and if we come around this side again, it's just a window van. And I think this is what is so cool. Only the electrical inlet. This is
That's
where
the best one made. It's made by a yacht manufacturer.
and this is always the giveaway on RV is all the
There's no
plumbing.
valves underneath. You'll never see anything. We do drain our gray water, but you won't see how we do it.
Yeah, it's we'll save that for another video, but
Yeah,
it's
we'll show
pretty
you that
awesome.
later.
Pretty cool, right? Yeah, just love work with these guys because it's just such a great van. Why am I not in one? We're working on the floor plan. I love my floor plan, so Terry's open to some ideas. But if you're shopping for a Class B RV that has, it's HOA friendly, no wood, no solar, no black tank, no awning. I'm forgetting one.
No solar panels.
No solar panels. Has a
No
huge
holes in the
lithium,
roof.
no holes in the roof. Best in class insulation. You got to check out Embassy RV. Go to their website, embassyRV.com. That's where they can learn more, see pictures. There's
Absolutely.
a little drop down form.
Yep, just send us a message. We'll get back with you right away, and we'll get you information, anything you need. Give us a shout.
Give us a shout. And tell them Scott from Go Small Live Large sent you, so Terry can help making me. We can keep making videos together. That would be really great.
No, we have fun doing this.
Yeah, about 4
and
years
Scott gets to see something new every time he comes here too. So
I'm this close, right? It's pretty great.
Yeah.
So like we always like to say is journey on. And for some of you, that would be to get your journey on. And until we see you soon, peace be with you.
see you later, guys.